The smell of copper hit him before the pain. His hands came away dripping light. Red, white, purple. A voice cut through the dark. The prophesied one. Kill him before he sees. Hours earlier, Sora was a genin on a routine patrol. The attack came without warning, and his eyes erupted into 3 impossible colors.
They cornered me, and my vision shattered. I saw chakra paths, tenketsu, the world's rhythm.
Now the forest was a cage, every shadow a blade. By sunrise, his face was on every village post. The order, kill on sight.
They won't even ask. To them, I am already a monster.
The hunters behind him trained their whole lives to erase anomalies. They wouldn't stop until his heart did. No allies, no safe place, and 3 eyes that pulsed like dying suns. The hunt had started, and the eyes were just beginning to whisper. A hand grabbed his collar and yanked him into a crevice. Sora spun, chakra flaring, ready to fight.
Easy, it's me. I've been tracking you for an hour.
Ren, you shouldn't be here. They'll kill you just for talking to me.
The council declared you a demonic omen. Every active shinobi has been ordered to execute on sight.
So that's it. Not even a trial. Just a blade in the dark.
I brought supplies. Take them. I'll throw off the search teams. Tell them I saw you heading east.
Number. Leave the kid if you want, but don't cover for me. You get caught, you die. I won't let that happen.
Don't make this harder. You'll die without help. Just take the medicine and stay hidden.
She shoved a pack into his chest and turned away. At the cave mouth, she paused.
3 hunter teams are converging on this ridge by dawn. Move north, across the Dead River, or you are dead before noon.
Sora took Ren's warning and moved north, the Dead River, a dry scar under the moon. As he climbed the far bank, 3 silhouettes waited. The hunter team had guessed his route.
No way around. If I run, they'll catch me. If I fight, I die tired.
The first hunter lunged, hands flashing through seals. Sora's left eye erupted, the Sharingan spinning wildly, copying every movement.
I see it. The chakra shape. The hand sign order. That jutsu is mine.
Sora threw the stolen fireball, forcing the hunters to scatter. He bolted through the gap, lungs burning. He made it half a mile before his vision doubled, chakra pathways screaming as if lit on fire.
Just one use, and I am already coming apart.
He collapsed into a bed of dead leaves, fresh blood soaking through his headband. The 3 lights flickered, hungry. In the silence after, he understood. The eyes were a weapon that would kill him before the hunters ever could. In the heart of the village, 3 elders sat in a chamber older than memory.
The boy carries the eyes of ruin. The prophecy is clear. When 3 become one, the shinobi world will bow.
We cannot kill what we don't understand. Capture him. Study how the bloodlines merged.
Study. Every second he breathes, the prophecy tightens. Execution is the only path.
The argument raged for an hour. Finally, Kaito raised a hand, and the room stilled.
We will do both. Elite hunter squads, Sharingan trackers, Byakugan sensors, Rinnegan enforcers. Will flush him out, bring him in chains. If that fails, bring his corpse. The prophecy will not unfold.
Messenger hawks took flight as the 3 clans mobilized for the first time in 70 years. But behind closed doors, Elder Hana kept a secret dossier. Her pale eyes missed nothing. The hunt for Sora now had the full power of every bloodline behind it, and no one was ready for what would come next. Night came, and with it a voice that didn't belong to the forest.
You are bleeding faster than you can run. I can hide you if you are willing to learn the truth.
Another hunter's trick, or something worse.
The prophecy you fear is older than the clans. Follow me, and you'll see why the eyes are killing you.
The figure led him down into a buried archive. Dust and torn seals covered the walls. On the stone, a mural showed 3 founders splitting light from their faces into 3 eyes, from their faces into 3 eyes.
They split the original Dojutsu to prevent tyranny. but doing so sealed something far darker.
He knows too much, and yet he's not attacking. What does he really want?
That darkness is the true prophecy. Reuniting the eyes could release it or contain it forever.
Safe for the moment, Sora stared at the ancient stone. Answers he never wanted were now the only path left.
The founder feared his own power so deeply, he carved his eyes apart, but that act fractured his very soul.
And my mother? What does any of this have to do with her?
She was from a bloodline that refused the clan divisions. She tried to hide you, and they silenced her.
Murdered, not an accident. They killed her because of me.
The elders feared the prophecy waking. They saw you as the key to either salvation or ruin.
If they wanted me dead, they should have finished the job. Now, I'll finish what they started.
The archive felt colder as Sora's chakra flared, the three eyes pulsing in time with his rage.
Anger will not save you, but understanding the truth might. Are you ready to learn the rest?
He didn't answer. He only looked at the mural, at the founders carved in stone, and saw the faces of his enemies. The figure had given him a target, and Sora was already sharpening his blade. Sora pressed his back against the cold archive wall and focused on his right eye, the one that saw through stone and flesh. The Byakugan flared, veins bulging as chakra threads lit the darkness, but alongside the present, he saw something else. A ghostly image. A woman holding a baby, mouthing a silent "forgive me." Sora recognized her face.
That was the day she died. The day she hid me.
Your mother tried to break the cycle. Now you carry her burden. Accept your destiny, and the eyes will serve you.
I am not your tool, and I am not some prophecy puppet. I decide my own path.
Stubborn. But the eyes don't care for pride. They'll kill you if you resist.
The Byakugan receded, leaving him trembling, but in his chest burned something fiercer than pain. A promise. He would learn the truth, not as a pawn, but on his own terms. Starting with the secret his mother died for. The archive fell silent, but inside Sora, a storm was building. The hunter squads breached the archive at sunrise, their eyes scanning every shadow.
They've tracked your chakra. We leave now.
I am not running again. If they want to fight, I'll give them one.
The figure seized his wrist, iron fingers crushing his protest. As they fled through a crumbling tunnel, a hunter dropped from above, blade first. The Rinnegan burst open, purple rings tearing through the dark. The hunter flew backward without a sound. He doubled over, coughing blood. His chakra system screamed like torn steel.
Your organs are unraveling. If you use the eyes again, you won't survive the hour.
They stumbled into an abandoned mine, the hunters' voices fading behind sealed stone. Sora collapsed against the mine wall. The three lights flickered, and for a moment they almost went out. Ren found him slumped against the mine wall, barely breathing. The hooded figure watched from the shadows.
I told you not to die, idiot. Now let me help.
She worked through the night, stabilizing his chakra. When his eyes opened, they were hollow.
Why? Why did you come back?
I found the truth in the clan archives. Your mother was from the Senju line, the forgotten bloodline that merged all three.
The scroll showed a genealogy ending with a single name crossed out, Hoshiko.
The elders murdered her to erase the proof. They didn't want a prophecy. They wanted a monopoly on the eyes.
They killed her because she loved someone outside the clans. Because she loved me.
Sora stood, his legs shaking, but his voice cut like steel.
Then I'll make them see what a monopoly costs. Every elder who signed that order will answer to these eyes.
If you want to keep that vow, the eyes must stop devouring you. Embrace the darkness fully. Become its vessel.
It's a trap, Sora. He wants you to lose yourself so he can control you. Don't listen.
She's right. But if I die here, nothing changes. My mother's death, Her sacrifice all for nothing.
There is no other way. Your mother's blood, your vengeance, meaningless unless you accept it.
I've made my choice. I won't become a monster to beat monsters. I'll find another way. Every second after this is my own.
Then you'll die a fool.
They're here. The whole mine is surrounded.
The mine entrance erupted with torchlight. Dozens of hunters, 3 clan crests, no way out.
If this is it, then at least I'll make them remember these eyes.
Sora lunged, but Elder Tetsu's fist shattered his guard. A single blow sent Ren unconscious to the stones. When consciousness returned, he was on his knees. Chains, the council chamber. 3 elders stared down.
The abomination is contained. Now explain. Why did you bring him to us?
Because the prophecy requires an audience and a sacrifice.
He played me. From the very first step.
You, Sora, are the founder reborn. I am the darkness he carved from his soul.
The cloak dissolved. A single eye, warped with all 3 colors, stared from a face of shadow.
I need his flesh to walk again. Surrender him, or watch this village burn.
The elders' Dojutsu flickered. For the first time, they saw a threat greater than the prophecy they feared. Sora hung in his chains, but his 3 eyes, dim as they were, did not bow. The chamber erupted in argument the moment the shadow spoke.
Destroy him before the darkness can take hold. The prophecy ends here.
Fool. His eyes may be the key to sealing this evil. We must keep him alive to study.
Cowards, both of you. I'll crush this wraith with my own fists.
Silence. Time bleeds. Surrender the boy, or I will unmake this village stone by stone.
The chains clinked. All eyes turned to the prisoner.
Then here is your deal. I'll walk into that darkness willingly, but first, release Ren and let me speak to her.
The elders exchanged glances. The monster tilted its head.
She's not part of this. Give your word, Elder, and you'll get what you want.
For the first time, the elders saw not a monster, but a young man choosing the only road left. Ren's eyes fluttered open behind the pillar. Sora's voice reached her first, calm, offering himself.
Don't believe him. He's lying to save me. This is exactly what the shadow wants.
Ren, stay back. This doesn't involve you.
Enough. We will release the girl unharmed, but the prisoner remains here. We will not surrender him to darkness.
You would defy me. Then I will carve this chamber into your tomb.
The darkness erupted, pillars cracked. The elders were thrown from their seats. A black vortex opened above the council, pulling torches into the void.
This is my fault. He led me here to start this war.
Then we fight together. Release his chains now.
The chains fell. Sora rose amid the firelight, 3 eyes opening to face the storm he was born for. Sora threw himself into the black storm, Sharingan tracking, Byakugan piercing, Rinnegan pulling. The shadow screamed.
Every second, my veins burn hotter. But if I stop, Ren and the elders die.
The entity's claw caught Sora midair, slamming him into a stone pillar. Blood sprayed, but his eyes never closed.
The ancient seal. It demands the eyes of all 3 clan leaders. We must sacrifice them to banish this evil.
No more lives traded for an old mistake. I carry the eyes of all 3. Use mine.
Sora, that much power will tear you apart. Don't do this.
If I don't, everyone dies anyway. At least this way, the prophecy ends on my terms.
The boy is willing to burn. Then we feed the fire. Lend him our chakra.
The elders poured their life force into Sora's crumbling body. His 3 eyes blazed like dying suns. The dark entity recoiled, shrieking. For the first time, it felt the lock that could seal it forever. Sora's hands twisted into the forgotten seal. His 3 eyes ignited in perfect sync, red, white, violet, forming a vortex of light.
You won't touch him.
Hold the line. pour everything into his barrier.
Inside the blaze, Sora's mind fell into a memory that was not his own.
The Founder. He sealed the darkness inside his own soul, but it split free, a shadow hungry for flesh. He didn't split his power. He split himself. That shadow is the half he abandoned. Then I'll take it back. Come home. But you'll live in a cage of my will.
The vortex reversed. The black tendrils were ripped from the air, sucked towards Sora's forehead.
Sora, no, you'll lose yourself.
The darkness poured into him, a cold tide swallowing a candle. For a breath, the world went silent. The last tendril of shadow vanished into Sora's forehead. His Rinnegan blazed violet, then flickered black. Cracks split across Sora's skin. Light bled from the fissures as his scream tore through the chamber. Ren lunged forward, reaching for his hand. A shockwave of dark chakra hurled her back against a pillar. The elders channeled their remaining strength, pouring chakra into the seal's weakening barrier. Then Sora's eyes went still. All three colors drained, swallowed by a pitch-black void. The silence held longer than a heartbeat. When Sora's lips parted, it was not his voice that emerged.
Fools. I am eternal.
Ren slumped against the stone, tears freezing on her cheeks. The elders stumbled back, their dojutsu failing. A cold wind swept the ruins, the mark of a presence that had no flesh, only hunger. In the center, Sora stood, or the thing wearing his skin. The seal had failed. Ren pushed off the rubble, ignoring the elders' shouts, and staggered toward the black-eyed figure.
You promised. You said we'd protect the village together.
The black eyes flickered, a single crack in the void. Inside his mind, Sora stood in a void of broken mirrors, facing a monstrous version of himself, the Founder's fear-given form.
You are nothing but a shadow cast by his choice. I am his will to protect, and I reject you.
The dark entity roared, but Sora's real eyes, still held by Ren's hand, began to burn through the black.
Come back. They need you. I need you.
The three lights returned, red, white, violet, blazing brighter than ever before. Piercing the shadow, the entity screamed, its grip cracking like ice. For the first time, the boy's own voice gasped through the dark.
I am the seal.
The dark entity screamed, a sound that peeled the air, then compressed into a single point inside Sora's forehead eye. The Rinnegan shifted, its rings merging with a tomoe pattern and a white vein-like edge, a new symbol never before seen. The hooded figure's cloak fell in a heap, empty. The shadow was gone. For now, Sora collapsed, the three lights dimming to a steady, locked glow. The ritual was complete. Ren caught him before he hit the stone. The elders gathered, their own eyes weary with spent chakra.
His pulse is weak, but the darkness is sealed. The eyes have stopped devouring him.
The prophecy, it didn't speak of a sacrifice. It spoke of a guardian. We simply refused to see it.
Then this boy just became the most important shinobi alive. We owe him more than an apology.
He was alive. But the seal was forever. A cage of his own flesh holding back something ancient. The prophecy had been fulfilled in a way no one predicted. Sunlight cut through the infirmary window. Sora's eyes opened to a world that no longer wanted him dead.
You are awake. The elders have been waiting to see you.
The three elders entered, and for the first time their heads were lowered.
We misjudged you, Sora. The prophecy didn't foretell a ruler. It foretold a safeguard.
We hunted you for carrying a burden we were too blind to carry ourselves.
I said you were an abomination. I was wrong. That darkness would have swallowed us all, if not for you.
I didn't do it for the clans. I did it because no one else should lose their family to old fear.
Then, let us honor that. The three clans will unite under a new banner, not to divide, but to protect.
I'll use these eyes to make sure that happens. No more Hoshikos. No more secrets.
Outside, the village stirred with cautious hope. The threat was over, but Sora knew the seal would demand a lifetime of vigilance. The village gathered at the memorial clearing, where a new stone marked the name Hoshiko. Sora stood before it, silent.
I finally understand. You weren't hiding me from the world. You were hiding the world from me. so I could choose my own path.
Ren released a paper lantern into the sky, its soft glow rising above the crowd. The elders unfurled a new banner. 3 clan symbols merged within a single ring of light.
This is what she wanted. A world where bloodlines don't divide us.
Villagers who once hid their eyes now looked up at him without fear.
You gave me these eyes, and they almost destroyed me. But now they'll protect the peace you dreamed of.
She'd be proud of you.
For the first time, the village felt like one home. But beneath the peace, the seal on Sora's forehead remained, a silent promise of vigilance. Sunset painted the village rooftops gold. Sora and Ren sat where they used to hide from patrols.
You know, I haven't seen a single wanted poster with your face this week. Progress.
The eyes still ache. But it's a good ache. Reminds me why I am still here.
He looked to the horizon. Something moved in the high clouds. A ripple, not a bird. A single eye, ringed with colors that didn't belong to any Dojutsu, opened for a breath, then vanished. But Sora's eyes never left the spot. Some shadows don't need to be seen to be felt.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a cloud that looked wrong for a second.
His hand closed around his headband. The seal pulsed once against his fingertips. They sat in silence as the stars came out. Some darkness never truly dies, but neither does a guardian. In the valley beyond the village, Sora trained his 3 eyes until they worked as one seamless weapon. He no longer fought the pain. He channeled it, and the chakra obeyed. The elders opened a new academy. Stone walls, no clan crests, where children with mixed bloodlines trained side by side. And above the main hall, the new banner snapped in the wind. 3 symbols within a single ring. Sora often sat at the edge, watching, feeling the weight of the seal that now defined him.
I carry the past like a scar, but my eyes look forward. My mother's dream walks in this village.
The seal ached in his forehead, a constant pulse, but he welcomed it.
I am the seal, and I will not break.
Behind him, Ren stood, and beyond them both, the village stirred with a future no one had dared imagine. And somewhere in the high clouds, the echo of an eye, half formed, watched and waited.